Welcome to CBS Sports coverage of the NCAA tournament. Today's game is between the Holy Cross Crusaders and the Stetson Hatters. Here's the South region, ladies and gentlemen. There's a look at the starting lineup.
The matchup at the guard position is really intriguing. Two skilled players who usually get the job done for their respective teams.
And just before things get underway, let's look at what each of these teams is going to be paying extra attention to. And we're off and running into the first half. Dump it inside. Shots up. No. Takes the board. The Crusaders, and they're in their motion offense, working with 4 around 1.
Well, if you have a big guy that can find people, it really puts a lot of pressure on the D.
Way out on the right wing. He shoots from the corner. He missed it. The Crusaders with the offensive board. Shots off. Out on the left wing. And he can't get the bounce. Durham handles the pass. In the lane.
Squared up on the catch. Got his puppies in order.
Evans handles the feed. Comes up empty from deep. Durham receives the ball. I want to thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Gus Johnson, and joining me, the man with all of the insight, the Governor, Bill Rafter. They've worked the perimeter. Fires. Off the mark.
Get out and fill.
Evans receives the pass. He attempts the trifecta with no luck.
Dominating the glass.
On the inside. Watch out. Bam. On the right side. Heat check time from long range. No luck from downtown. Got it. Wow. Jump shot.
How about that, huh?
Coach looking to change up his lineup. In the post. He shoots from the corner, but he misses his target. They work it around the perimeter.
Look at that block! Terrific reaction!
top of the key. Now with the ball screen. Looking for a good shot. He tries the three. Rims off. They're called for the foul. And we get a look at his numbers so far this season.
You can see there what you can expect from him on the stat sheet. But I'm sure his coach knows everything else that this young man gets done each and every game.
Makes the foul shot. On the wing, dials up a long-range shot.
Oh!
The Crusaders did a great job of going through the high post on that play.
They got the ball to the big guy at the high post, and the D just couldn't react in time, Gus. That's often the case when the ball goes into that area of the court.
Inside. Didn't seem as though anything was going to stop him on that take, Coach.
Gus, that's a great take. Drive into ecstasy. He drove with conviction and was rewarded with the hoop.
In the post. Called for the foul. Two shots. Hits that one. Both free throws go. Both teams looking to get in a bit of a rhythm here. Out on the left wing. Shot clock shows 10.
Got it!
The Crusaders are really controlling the tempo.
Doing a nice job of controlling the speed of the game, Gus. They're really dialed in here, and Coach has got to enjoy it.
On the right side. He shoots from outside. And no!
Get out and fill.
They work it around the perimeter. He shoots from the right of the circle. And it goes in. Out on the wing. He shoots from the corner. Can't connect from the three-point line. They work the perimeter. Now with the ball screen. On the left side. With 10 to shoot on the shot clock. He can't get it to go. In the post. He got it up and in. Now they work it around the perimeter. Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy. The Hatters set up into their zone motion offense.
And this is difficult because they understand how to take advantage of mismatches.
On the outside, he takes the three. Not this time. Pulls down the board. On the low block.
Look at that block. Terrific.
Now we've got a turnover. Gibbs on the move. Shots off.
Push it.
Nice block shot.
Transition.
Looking for a good shot. Fires. Got it. On the right side. He goes for three. And misses. Pulls down the rebound. Careless mistake there. The Hatters in a hurry. Rejected. Picker on the move. Jump shot. Park on the move. And it's blocked. They work the perimeter. Up and in. Ha ha! Coach about to juggle up his lineup. Call for the foul.
I think both teams are executing well. Ultimately, it's going to come down to who is going to play tougher at the defensive end and rebound the ball.
Gets two at the charity stripe. And he's fouled. A chance for two.
Great attack.
He makes it. Gotta make the freebies, Billy. Out on the left wing. Shot rejected. Can finish. They work it around the perimeter. And he lays it up and in. The Crusaders are controlling the pace of the game.
They're doing a terrific job at playing their game, really making a conscious effort to control the tempo and imposing their will on the opposition.
Shots up. Comes up empty from deep. Snatches it down. Now they work it around the perimeter. Now with the ball screen. Dump it inside. Fires. No.
How about that elevation?
In the lane.
Perfect.
7 minutes left on the game clock. He missed it.
Way to get up, big fella.
Uncharacteristic mistake there by the senior.
The guile, the fortitude to pursue the rim.
Some subs getting ready to check in. Dump it inside. Jump shot. Shots off.
Elevation.
This guy is a complete player in the post.
Yes, he's definitely what I call a complete post-up player. He can do so many different things and really demand your attention on the defensive end. Just an outstanding talent and prospect.
Now with the ball screen. We are at the 6-minute mark. Way out on the right wing. Now with 10 to shoot. Looking for a good shot. Shots off. Pulls it down. Pushing in transition. And he's fouled. A couple of free ones.
Chance to breathe.
Gets it. He got them both. Pushes it. And it looks as though there are going to be a few substitutions. They work it around the perimeter. He strokes it. We're at the 5-minute mark. And he can't get the bounce. Top of the key. He attempts the three. With no luck. Rips it down. They work the perimeter. Change of possession. Out on the wing. He puts up the tray. Big time. On the left side. In the lane. The junior. 4 minutes left on the game clock. Off the mark. Snatches the rebound. They work the perimeter. And lays it in. Looking for a good shot. Heat check time from long range. No luck from downtown. We're at the 3-minute mark. And we'll get a change of possession. Now they work it around the perimeter. Fires. He can't get it to go.
Boy, the coach will be happy with that effort.
On the outside. Evans is careless with the ball. Turns it over. They work it around the perimeter. We are at the 2-minute mark. But he misses his target. The Crusaders are playing their style and controlling the tempo.
You know, Gus, it's all about going out there and executing. They've done a great job of taking care of tempo.
Top of the key. That's charging.
A classic case of a player trying to do too much, Gus.
On the left side. Looking for the bomb. The freshman. Coach is about to change up the lineup. On the right side. He looks for three. And no!
See the floor. You can get some easy, fast breaks.
Foul on the play. Under 1 minute remaining on the game clock. Picker turns it over. He unloads the three.
How about this kid, huh?
They work the perimeter. Dials up a long-range shot and answers. On the outside. Can't connect from the three-point line. And let's take a moment to look at some team stats for both sides here. Let's check in and take a look at how both sides are doing with the keys to the game. Coach, you talked about the pressure of NCAA tournament play, and here it is in the second half, and you know it's building on both of these teams.
You know what I think is really impressive here tonight, Gus? Is the fact that both of these clubs are focused on each possession. A level of concentration is where you'd expect it to be during the tournament.
Looking for a good shot. Now with the ball screen. Shot clock shows 10. They work it around the perimeter. Lets it go! It's no good. On the left side. They're called for the foul. Well, Bill, this young man's now in his second season of eligibility.
Gus, he's been through the first year. It's going to be exciting to see how much he learned as a freshman. His team definitely expects more from him this season.
Got it! Pickard receives the pass. From the corner! Looking for a good shot. He shoots from the corner. Not this time.
Look to outlet.
Pickard handles the pass. Takes the medium-range jump shot. Good. This guy is really known as a power guy.
He's strong, but he knows how to use his strength, Gus. When he catches it down the box, he's just such a force.
Out on the right wing. Shots off.
Big-time presentation at the rim. He made himself bigger by extending his arms.
And this hometown crowd is showing their appreciation. Look at them, up on their feet, wanting more. On the left side, he rejects it. Top of the key, he makes the block. Winter takes the pass. Here they go in transition. Turns it over. Now on the run. Buries it. Substitutions forthcoming. Durham takes the feed. He shoots from the corner. He gets the shot to fall. Top of the key. Now with the ball screen. McDermott handles the feed. Swatted away. Now in transition. Winter receives the ball. In the lane. No. Powell handles the pass.
Put a little English on it.
That's a great drive to the basket.
With authority, Gus.
Powell receives the ball. Now with the ball screen. Barry. Wiggins in the post. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. Inside. Looking for a good shot. Call for the foul.
Basket is good and the foul. This kid's got it, Gus. Body control, knows the game.
The chance for a three-point play the conventional way.
Solid.
He sinks it. Looks like some personnel changes coming in here, Coach. Way out on the right wing. Ah, he got it up and in. Cherry gets the ball. He attempts the trifecta and misses.
A great defensive team will limit their opponent to one shot, Gus.
Picker receives the pass. Rejected. Ball's going to stay here. On the shot clock. Winter takes the feed. Jump shot. No. Rips it down. Cherry handles the pass. Can't put it down. The Hatters aren't pushing the ball and forcing the tempo build. And typically, that's what they're trying to do. I'm having a tough time figuring this one out.
Playing up tempo is their philosophy, but you wouldn't know it right now. Quick offensive possessions are what they usually try to have. They've got to go back to their basics.
Howell handles the feed. Ball is saved. Great job. On the left side. The shot clock shows 10. Fired. He missed it. Cleans the glass. On the left side. Coach about to adjust his rotation. Turnover. He'll want that one back. Out on the left wing. Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy. It looks like a few substitutions are going to be made. They work the perimeter. In the lane. Gets it to go. Manning handles the pass. No!
He owns the window.
Durham receives the ball. He stood his ground there, Coach.
Great anticipation.
Real close here the second half. What a bowl.
Well, my gut tells me that this one is going to come down to coaching on both sides. I think the coach's strategic maneuvers here are going to be the big difference. Making sure that the star players are getting the ball in the right place will be huge.
Durham receives the ball. Ten on the shot clock. Up and in. Ha ha! Didn't seem as though anything was going to stop him on that take, Coach.
Because that's a great take. Drive into ecstasy. He drove with conviction and was rewarded with the hoop.
Call for the foul. At the line. Rims off. Count. Now they work it around the perimeter. Can finish. When he gets the ball, it usually ends up in the basket. This kid is a big-time scorer.
This guy is really a proficient scorer. He really finds ways to put up points.
Theodore receives the pass. Vickers handles the pass. Jump shot. Buckets.
Nice job there of hitting that mid-range shot. There was a time when guys were reluctant to take that shot.
Evans gets the ball. And he lays it up and in. Wiggins handles the feed. Rejected out of there. Great hustle. Evans receives the ball. Shot clock shows 10. Drains it. We're at the 8-minute mark. Looking for a good shot. Now looking to attack.
Send it in, Gus.
Durham receives the pass. He shoots from the deep corner and nails it from 3. Theodore with the ball. Team foul. With the pair. No good. He gets it to go. We are at the 7-minute mark. Jump shot. No!
Oh, what a good rebound there, Gus. You got to secure those ones. The more rebounds you get, obviously, the better.
Evans takes the feed. He tries the 3. The sophomore. The Hatters did a great job there of getting into the paint and kicking the ball out.
I really like the way they're getting the open looks, using the bounce to get teammates open.
Out on the right wing. Fires. You bet. Position for the ball screen now. They work it around the perimeter. And he's fouled.
Yes, without a doubt, this will be an emotional year for him, but the key is to stay focused on the task at hand. There'll be a time to reflect at the end of the season. His team needs him to perform at his best now.
Durham handles the pass. 6 minutes left on the game clock. Feed the low post. Jump shot. And he can't get the bounce. On the left side. Away. Great block. Now with 10 to shoot. Dump it inside. He lets it go. Outside J won't go.
It's all about shot selection, Gus. It's so important to take good shots, and not necessarily the shot the defense wants you to take.
Picker takes the pass. He shoots from outside. He misses from downtown. Lane receives the pass. He throws it up from downtown. What do you think, Coach?
You and I both know they need a timeout here, Gus.
Picker with the ball. He swats it away. On the wing. He lets it go. He misses from beyond the arc. Cherry receives the ball. Now with the ball screen. Cross court. 17 foul. Here's another solid junior build.
He's been on the collegiate scene for a couple of years now. This is the year when players start to transition into more of the leadership role and really guide the younger players on the team.
Both free throws go. 4 minutes left on the game clock. Picker handles the feed. Fires. Answer. Cherry takes the pass. He shoots from the corner.
Hager.
Picker receives the ball. Off the mark.
Rebound and run.
Out on the wing. We're at the 3-minute mark. Cherry receives the pass. With 10 to shoot on the shot clock. Out on the left wing. And lays it in. Didn't seem as though anything was going to stop him on that take, Coach.
Because that's a great take. Drive into ecstasy. He drove with conviction and was rewarded with the hoop.
Coach about to adjust his rotation. Pickard receives the ball. Now with the ball screen. And he nails the tray. Top of the key. Now with the ball screen. Lane handles the pass. 2 minutes left on the game clock. McDermott handles the feed. He launches a three with 10 to shoot now. On the outside. He shoots from the corner. Comes up empty from deep. Pulls down the board. Lane receives the ball. Backcourt violation called. Dump it inside. Top of the circle. No!
They should look to push it now. A little woo-woo, Gus.
On the left side. Nice rejection. 1 minute left on the game clock. On the wing. Jump shot. It's no good. Pushes it. hit the shot. Out on the left wing. He takes the three. And it goes.
What a big-time shot.
Well, Bill, sometimes statistics lie, but in NCAA tournament basketball, I don't think they do. The better team won, and they're going on.
Well, when you take a close look at this victory, it came down to execution. We say it all the time, but these guys did a terrific job of getting stops at the defensive end and scores at the offensive end.
All right, that's a wrap. For my partner, Bill Raftery, I'm Gus Johnson saying good night.